through, but they just want to secure the right side of the map. And already, this is the squad spawn specialist. You have Gunless. If he can sneak through, well, he gets caught, but we will see that a ton throughout Vanguard. Players trying to sneak, get through the back, and well, Slasher, it may very well be his turn. He's got the back, they've got the spawn as well in Florida. They are nowhere near this point.
This could be a huge play. Can he get inside though? The answer is no. Slasher, Gunless, and Hook find their kills respectively, and the Guerrillas maintain control.
Oh, and they're able to get the push out as well. You see exactly what Slasher is doing. He's swinging out towards the field side to get control, and he's got a Seam doing the exact same thing over towards River. If you're able to get pushed out, even Barn can be turned into a money hill. This is fantastic work as Slasher is on a 5, but even still, it is plenty of time left, and Florida, they are nearby here for the contest.
He's on a 5. If he gets to 7, he gets a glide bomb. Let's see if he can do it. Over the Slasher once again. There it is. Gets himself ace.
Yeah, I mean, it is a minute and 15 seconds, but they are making sure they take their time on the left side. And keep in mind, this happens a ton on Bow Cage. This is not something that happens very consistently throughout the rest of Call of Duty history, but we have a minute and a half on the game clock. I don't expect a ton of time on P1 to come through, and this is a map where it just ends on time. You have to keep that in the back of your mind, because these players are balancing it.
Another hard points up. We could be seeing the last one here. And again, game clock 49 seconds to play with still. So things could get dicey on the flank though. It's Hook. He's managed to make his way in now. The attention from the Florida Mutineers to be diverted through the front line. The break is on, and here we go. Guerrillas are in. They're trying to find anything they can, but it's Big Wake. It's Big Wake. Slasher brings him down. Trades are abound. Over towards Skies now. 43. No more. We're back in the point. And look at this time ticking away still. Los Angeles Guerrillas. Can Hook hold the back line? He does. And the clock's still ticking. Vivid, what have you got? As we keep going once again inside the bottom of the hard point. A few seconds for the win now for the Guerrillas. But no, it's 5 now for the win for the Mutineers. And oh my God, they may have just done it. The time's all good. He's out of nowhere, finds the first. Will he dip dive, find any more? No, Vivid guns up in time. Oh, Vivid gets 2. Now he's got the bomb and he's got a 3v2 situation. And look at that mini-map. It's your boy, Dave Patty. He's already on the flank, looking to deal some damage here, and this could be the death knell. Checks the corners, there's 1, and the second, if he gets it, oh my word, the teamwork prevails. The Mutineers too fast, too smart. Another great round to make that safe. Gunners look forward to the pinch. The defense looks a little solid, but we need more Guerrillas players forward. More Guerrillas players past that B zone, trying to push the Mutineers back into their spawn.
The Mutineers, they just want to push the base, right? Whether or not you're going towards B, as long as you are aggressive, you strip down these lives, and you got Vivid flying through. 3 for him. You got 2 bodies, or maybe just 1 on the actual point. But you got him lined up and taken down. Awakening gets 2. The next one.
Oh my God!
And goodness gracious, 19-7 on the life count. Florida tell Guerrillas everything they need to know. The pressure's coming through the P1 side of the map, but in spite of that, they've given it up. Dave is picking up a couple kills, and Florida putting in the work. Hook the last one up for the team.
There you see it. Doors taken down, Zero's in the back with a sniper. A great setup here from the Ravens with bomb down. A call task for Surge as accuracy drops.
He was trying to put himself in a position to at least play the clutch, but Fred is able to sneak through the back, force it to be a 2v2. They know that at least one player is still going to be on the site. But great shots coming in from Zero with that pistol to now make it a 1v1. Sib knows the positioning of him. He has a lot of time to work with. He's going to spot him, try to hit the shots, and he's going to win the round for the Surge, even though they ended up getting first blooded there. Great work out of the Surge to win that. The island player is going to be playing in the back of his spawn. Afro's going to open up with the first blood. So now it's going to slow down the push for the Surge. You see that one player who's in a great position, which is going to be Gizmo, sitting in a corner in that ace site. It looks like the attack is going to be here. They just have to win a majority of these trades because 2 players from London are all the way across the map. Afro at least finds 1, he finds 2. That's 3 on the round for Afro. Give him the ace.
Similar to what we saw last round, but a much more open setup. They're going to have to be careful, but Seb finds one inside a small, totally tearing up the setup, but it's Gizmo on the opposite end. Shutting down accuracy, a current 3 versus 3, and 30 seconds left as there goes Zero.
And that's a big kill that they find on Zero in the back of the spawn, so now they know that they have plat control. We can potentially work this defuse, but you see that number player in Afro, he's able to try to sneak his way up the back. He's going to be under the fuse. Can he get this? Yes, he does. Great plays out of Sib. The way he just worked that round was beautiful.
It could be their opportunity, but how about Mack off the rip? Taking down both Gizmo and Afro. Half of the Ravens have been wiped away in just a matter of moments, and with that, it's time for the map to slow down a little bit. We'll see if they can find a pick. There's their opportunity. All the way top 3 as Nasty jumps on down. Again, working on a spree of his own. But inside a library, Zero, not even close. But there's the pick.
nysl finds one. He does get traded, though. So that's going to be 3 on the round for Mack. All left up to 0, and then 1v3 with the snipe. Come on, buddy. Give me a good shot. Unfortunately, he's going to run into Mack, and that's going to be the ace for the Mack attack.
Once more. That's going to be 5 in a row for him. Simp taking away 0. He's going to have his hands full. This is going to be a free plant.
Yeah, this is going to be difficult. Number 2, which is going to be aGeRy, has to focus on this player, which is going to be Gizmo, going for that late flank. We still have bomb site control. One player in nysl trying to challenge from low docks, but Sib is going to be in that position. He's unfortunately going to lose that gunfight. So now the 3-4 in favor of the Ravens. Mack with the trade. But still, this play can all fall in the hands of aGeRy because he's in a great position to play the clutch.
Yeah, once you get that plant down, so many different angles throughout the warehouses. And just beam 0 as well. 15 seconds, and that instantly enters the mind of the Ravens, but they know exactly where aGeRy is. 10 seconds. They've got to try to shut him down. Gizmo from the top. Yeah, doesn't take down Afro. He does not take down Afro, and the defuse will be in. Aware of his position, Afro sticks it. As he's going to be called upon to have to go big once more. That's not just going to be 1, it's going to be 2, but now it's Gizmo's turn on the flank. He comes out of nowhere and just takes down 2 like that. He's going to have a few teammates off of spawn, also shuts down aGeRy. There's really as much time as you can knock off before teams have to try to challenge over at B. It's really going to be the best strategy possible, but nasty potential on this map and with this group. And now alongside an incredible SMG player like HyDra, it is terrifying, but a very low-scoring affair over at P1. Meanwhile, it's time for Field, and it's Boston who are there early.
And you look at New York, they're still having the spawns coming in from back stables. That's still going to be 2 dead. Methodz hitting shots like that. Him and TJ all over the kill feed, holding this hill from the front side. They find all 4. They're able to flip the spawns, and this has been a great start for this young Boston roster to grow this lead even more.
Yeah, they got preferred spawns, as you mentioned. They've also got quite a few players lingering to the middle side of the map. One of those being Clayster, trying to lock down a few of these pushes that are trying to, of course, flip those spawns. TJ, meanwhile, inside of dirt, he gets dealt with too. Great spot right now for the Subliners as Breach struggling really just to get past Grandma as that middle side of the map is totally cleared out. And now here comes an opportunity for the fight. nysl, they hop off and maybe allow for Clay to try and grab a pick. Sits on 5 in a row. Streaks very well could be in his future. Takes down 1. That's going to be the guy. And those will be double streaks. Great plays coming in from Clay as a look to try and extend it. 23 seconds left, but it has been all New York so far at Field. Boston pretty much walking away with their tail between their legs because they have to rotate. What can Boston do? I can literally hear Clay from the stage myself, as that's going to be 2, make it 3, 4 down in the feed as New York continue to roll. Crim is beaming with an SMG from range, for God's sake.
He's still alive.
5 more points, and Crim, he's still alive, 36 and 28, leading the lobby. We had questions about if he could even run the role, let alone lead the lobby in kills. They can't win it off of this hill, but you gotta think they're in the best of situations. A 5 spree right now for the GOAT, make it 6 in a row, final 2 points, and that will be it. A statement on Bocage, as it's the veterans. Does not look like it, at least based off the mini-map, but it's Crim again with the nades. The nade spots out of the vet will then set up the plant from Neptune. Some great utility already from the Subliners as Capsidal looks to try to ruin the setup, but bing bong from Clayster. A good old headshot there on the cap as we say goodbye to Methodz as well, and good night to Nero. It is going to get down. Crim with instant visuals through the middle side of the map, so they've got quite a few lanes right now due New York. As Nero takes down Clay, it is a 2 versus 3. Subliners with man count advantage, but that looks to potentially change. Methodz quick to get out of dodge. Meanwhile, it's Nero who has to make sure that nobody is going to be on the defuse. Methodz playing the long route, able to bring it to a 2 versus 2. Time continues to tick away. HyDra and Crim looking to go for the play. Smoke begin to dissipate, but here comes Nero.
You see number 5 on Capsidal.
They have.
Trying to still locate him, but Crim's able to find the second on the round. Almost for the third, as TJ's going to win a huge one-on-one. So now it's on Clay in a 2v1 situation.
He's got the sniper in the best of positions. Watching over that bomb continually. Cap and TJ A huge round for them. This Cap will hop on the defuse, spots TJ, bing bong for the first. And he'll toss out a fake shot, Cap. He hops off the defuse. Cap hops off the defuse, the shot scared him in fact, and again, Clay! Oh!
Let me tell you, I'm so happy the sniper's back.
Practicing those nade spots, that's without question. Meanwhile, Boston fights, the engagements are going down inside of P5. TJ is there, the plan is successful, and he'll have some words for Crimsix.
Bomb still down. Clayster has eyes on it. He's able to at least spot TJ for the time being. HyDra still trying to hold their spawn, not allow anyone to push through. As you see number 5 on the minimap, Capsidal trying to work his way around that B site as HyDra might be able to spot a couple players rotating towards B. He might have got great timing here. This could work out in his favor.
This could be great. TJ's still alive.
Got a plant.
Making him have to plant. Clayster falls. HyDra there, aware of his position, and Boston clutching up.
Yo, you can push people up. Good time. I get timer. Actually, I'm gonna go top tower. Stay down. One back left, guys.
What P5 here?
Top house.
P5.
One top P5.
I need it.
One on P2. Trying to hit left.
I'm watching my
One shot. Go front out. One shot. There's 2. Front out.
Back.
Front out.
Crane, left side, crane.
Hey, in my back. Going with time.
Going P5, go P5 straight.
I'm MP1.
Only 30 seconds more in our first set of rotations, and I gotta say, Jay, I like the comms there with Breach specifically. I felt like Capsidal, who was not just going on streaks, but making plays, obviously having a big performance there over at that train hill. This guy is looking to finally really pick it up. He's had a few slower maps, but I guess he's finally caught his bearings. Now 16-9 and forcing the issue on the flank. He's inside of their face, as that's gonna be 5 in a row. How about 6? It's 6 for Capsidal. He is woken up and erupting right now on the Subliners. Making 8 in a row. Boston feeding off the hype that this man can provide. Look who's here. It will be the Breach.
Nero and Cap. They're able to find every single kill in the feed. Down 30 points, a streak comes in from Crimsix. Able to find one. They are going to be spawning out towards backfire. But Boston are not worried about the spawns right now because they can close it out here. There's a huge one-on-one between Clay and Methodz. To take control of the street side, Methodz is going to win it. Neptune and Crim able to find 2 in the feed. Cap trying to do everything he can to hold it down. Cap and Nero, the rookies, stepping up here. It's going to be one player left in the position. It's going to be Neptune. He's going to drop. Tie game. They can win it here.
Only a few more seconds. New York, they've got to try to contest. Clay winning a big fight. That's going to be 1. Can't find the second. Methodz wins it. Do we have a game 5? And you bet we will. Boston will not go away.
All game long. Here we go. Map number 2.
Oh, we're on the
POV. That's what we wanted. That's what I'm talking about.
He don't miss.
Versus John. And there you have it. Dashy last player up, and it's done. Hoping to find something, an Envoy. Again, the aggression. The Dark Prince is creeping forward, finds it. Kenny, 1 to match as well, and now it's a 4v2.
And that bomb down just in such a tough spot.
Oh my
You're
God.
just gonna sniff out everything. Dashy for a 1 versus 4, and I mean, again, it seems nigh impossible. And even if something crazy happens, Kenny, I mean, this would be a round where the glide bomb can get back if you need it. But you don't. Hyper impactful, but if you got 2 of them on, the furthest aggressive player for Thieves, he finds 1, he gets dealt with, and Decimate in prime position to try to cut these Thieves players down, and he's got the help over top. Paris have just completely locked this map down.
Dashy's going huge. Another kill here from Octane would be good. Holding this side of the map down pretty much alone. What a shot. 5 in a row now for him. B zone, safe as you like right now.
And again, we saw earlier on how difficult it is to like front into P5 right from the boat. Well, that's basically the same situation right now. Decimate forcing these players to try to go through the middle of the map. And they're basically in the blender in this situation. He gets the streaks before he get dropped.
Their side, fellow flooded. I can't get him. I got to stun on him. I got to stun on him.
I can get your mid.
I'm weak.
I didn't anything close.
I have
I
no
say
low,
top
bro.
blue.
I have
30 seconds. I have full. Listen, I have full strength to do. I have full strength to do.
I have all your. Their side. That's
I'm looking up top.
I don't know. You go there. Tell up. Go.
Gonna flip out maybe?
To the detail, the communication, the conversation, that's as good as it gets. If not for Dashy popping 3 pieces on the hill, this game, that score would look worse than it already does. But as it stands, Paris Legion, again, a situation where it's been 6 or 7 hills in a row where they win the rotation. The question is, can they actually hold on and get any sort of time?